We never planned for this. We built a world on servers and signals. We uploaded our lives, our memories, our identities. And we never once asked, what happens if it all just disappears? So tonight, let's imagine the unthinkable. Let's talk about what would happen if the internet, the very system that holds the modern world together, vanished tomorrow. No warnings, no time to save your photos, your emails, your passwords. Just gone. This isn't science fiction. This is a mirror, and the reflection might terrify you. Part 1. 60 seconds after the collapse. One moment, you're scrolling. The next, silence. No updates, no messages, no TikTok, no Google, no cloud. Phones start glitching. Apps hang on loading screens. Alexa stops responding. Streaming platforms go dark. And suddenly there's no map, no GPS, no Uber, no digital payment, no access to your online bank. The world in 60 seconds starts remembering how to breathe without a machine. Part 2. A society built on fragile code. The internet isn't just entertainment. It's infrastructure, it's medicine, government, finance, security. Within the first hour, emergency systems begin to fail. ATMs go offline, planes grounded, traffic systems freeze, hospitals lose cloud-based patient records. We didn't just connect the world, we wired ourselves into dependency. There is no backup switch. There is no unplugging. There is only collapse. Part 3. The first 24 hours, panic, chaos, and realization. By morning, panic spreads. Supermarkets are raided, gas stations flooded. People realize they have no cash. Credit cards are useless. Supply chains choke without digital logistics. Social media silence becomes psychological torture. No updates, no influence, no distraction. The dopamine is gone, the distractions are gone, and now the anxiety is real. People begin to talk again. Awkwardly, neighbors knock on doors. Teenagers stare blankly, waiting for the screen to wake up. But it doesn't, because this time, it's not coming back. Part 4. The collapse of digital currency, wealth, and identity. Crypto wallets vanish, bank accounts frozen, online portfolios gone, NFTs evaporate, billions erased, not by fire, not by war, but by the absence of signal. No verification, no access. You are no one in the eyes of a digital system that no longer exists. Wealth is no longer measured in stocks, likes, or followers. It's water, it's food, it's who you know, who you trust. And suddenly, those offline relationships we neglected for so long, they're everything. Part 5. The psychological fallout. We thought we were addicted to tech, but it's deeper than that. We were addicted to being seen, to being heard, to being distracted from ourselves. Now there's no audience, no feed, no validation. Just you, alone with your thoughts. And most of us never learned how to sit in that silence. The loneliness hits first, then the fear, then the identity crisis. Who are you without the algorithm? Part 6, 7 days later. The reversion begins within a week. Black markets rise, bartering returns. Paper currency becomes relevant again. Cities become territorial. Violence escalates in urban zones. News spreads by rumor. Misinformation turns deadly. The unconnected world returns, and with it, our primal instincts. We didn't evolve past the past. We buried it beneath Wi-Fi. And now, it's back. Part 7. Knowledge lost. Every article, every tutorial, every saved password, gone. The collective knowledge of the internet was never ours. It was rented. And without access, humanity becomes forgetful. Generations raised on YouTube now can't change a tire. No recipes, no home remedies, no Google Translate. We thought we were smart, but we were just well indexed. The brain begins to panic, not because it lacks memory, but because it forgot how to remember. Part 8. The collapse of influence. Clout and control influencers become invisible. Fame disappears without a feed. And the concept of going viral becomes a memory. The powerful lose their platforms. The oppressed lose their voices. The voiceless remain voiceless. Cancel culture ends, but so does accountability. No justice through hashtags. No voices amplified. No movements mobilized. Activism dies quietly. So does the illusion of control. Part 9. The death of artificial intelligence. AI lived in the cloud. It breathed through networks. It learned from data. With the internet gone, so is AI. Every assistant, every chatbot, every smart mirror, smart car, smart speaker, dark, silent. The gods we built die first. And what's left? United States, unaugmented, unassisted, unprepared. Part 10. What we become. No internet means no curated self, no filters, no editing, no perfection, just people, raw, scared, imperfect. We look at each other differently. We start remembering real conversations. Paper journals come back. So does real memory. We relearn the rhythms of boredom. And slowly, painfully, we reconnect. Not digitally, but deeply. Some won't survive. Others will awaken. And in the ashes of connection, we may just remember what it means to be human. Final thoughts. The internet changed the world, but it also changed what it means to exist. And if it disappeared tomorrow, the world wouldn't just pause, it would unravel. This isn't a doomsday fantasy. It's a warning, a meditation, a moment to reflect. Because one day the screen will go dark, and the only thing left will be the truth you can feel without a connection. Subscribe to the Zenith for cinematic questions, emotional truths, and the courage to imagine what no one else dares to say.